makes me crazy. I dream about our babies, gazing on days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect. Back like we never left. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for pulling up.
Yeah.
Today, as you can see by the thumbnail, we're going to be jumping into, this is a flower duet. It's by Sabine, Devieilhe, and Marianne, Crebassa.
Good job, babe.
Yeah, so we're going to be jumping into, I believe this is more on the lines of like classical music, opera. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Duo de Fleur, or the Fleur, that's for flower duet. So yeah, we're about to check it out. This is going to be our first time. First time.
Yeah, very first time. Shout out to JD too for this recommendation as well. He trying to put us on to something new, okay?
Absolutely.
So today's a learning experience. Let's go on and get into it.
Let's jump into it.
Yeah. All right.
That too. I do too.
Though, where have we?
The flower duet. It's probably just a very. It's probably just a famous duet. It's probably just a very very popular duet.
That part of it when you said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh," but then I don't know nothing else. But that's the only thing that sounds really familiar to me is just that particular part of it.
Yeah, this is fire too.
It really is.
This is fire, and almost kind of like I can't make out what they're saying, but I almost feel like they like talking about it's like a story, like it's like coming like
Well,
it feels like a story.
Typically in opera, like it usually is like some type of storytelling, some dramatic type of, story.
I can definitely hear it because I can feel it through her emotion. Yeah. Through both of their emotion.
Yeah. 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 But nonetheless, I'm just like the way that they are making this look so effortless. Like, oh my gosh, the amount of skill, talent, like the level of flexibility.
Yeah, this is probably just beyond just. Your typical singing. It's a different type of training, obviously.
It's definitely a different type of training, but I feel like, people that are made to do that, it doesn't come, like, this isn't difficult, to their standard.
Right.
But nonetheless, I'm just like, the way they sound in harmonies, it's just beautiful.
It's fire. Yeah, it's definitely fire. This was definitely upper echelon, like next level vocals, like real, like everything about this. I enjoyed it just for the simple fact that obviously it's something that I haven't really like listened to before. But opera is actually pretty cool. Like when you just sit and just like listen to it, it's like all these different tones and how they kind of like climb and harmonize together, like just bump the whole difficulty level of doing it. It's just fire just to see them do it, and just the way that it sounds, like sonically, it's crazy the way that it sounds.
I mean, there's so much I could say about this. One is, I always take note of like the instruments, the orchestra that stands behind like opera music, like because it's just such an organic type of sound that. I don't know. You really have to kind of hone in on the sound and the instruments itself to kind of understand the dynamic that you hear in the orchestra and the way that it's been delivered in the music. But nonetheless, I think, obviously the vocals play, a very important part of that. Absolutely. But I'm just like in awe. Like I love to watch opera. It's probably not, I'm not a huge, crazy fan of opera. I've listened to it. I've heard it. I've not, I think I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 concerts of like opera before. But I mean, even saying that, I'm just like, it's kind of mesmerizing. It's fascinating to see people be able to exercise their voice in a way that isn't your common typical, but in a sense that it still allows you to feel so much like emotion through the expressions that they're using, even though you don't understand what they're saying. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
A lot of you don't understand what they're saying.
But to a degree, it's like you still following them. You can still kind of follow what they're doing, like you said, through the expressions, as far as like the tone, how they're singing and things like that. I just love like the accent. Like I don't even know what language this was. I don't know if it was like Italian, French or what it is, but it just sounds real good. I like their accents, the way that they like accentuate their accents while they're singing. Like for me, like this is really, really nice. This is really, really good. Yeah. Very good, easy on the ears, and it's like, hey, I don't mind like checking out what else they got next, like what else have they done, just to like listen to it, because it sounds good. It's a very calming feeling.
Absolutely
and like you said, with the orchestra, the strings, and all like the symphony, and like the symphony behind them, like it's very, very pleasing for me. It very, very pleasing,
very aesthetic sounding, if you will. Like I feel like that's where you go to like your moment, your woosah moment, is you can really catch that feeling like listening to that type of music because it's not overly, you know, aggressive. It doesn't come off like a hardcore sound. It's very soft and just floaty. You know what I mean? Just the way, even in the vocals, if you think of it that way. So I don't know. I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, I'm just in awe the way that they can just sing this song and just do it. You know, you expect somebody to like really open their mouth up real wide to be singing, and it's just like it's just all about like control and knowing technique and all of those things kind of coupled in regards to just talent. You know what I mean? But that sounds really good.
Yeah, it sounded great.
And it's crazy because we recognize it too.
Yeah, I just don't know where I've heard it though. Yeah. That's why
I've heard it a lot.
Probably more often than not.
Probably about a dozen times.
I've never heard all of this before, but until we got to that part, I was just like, oh, we have heard this.
Yeah, I probably heard that part probably like a dozen times, and I don't know where I've heard it at.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, for sure.
So, shout out to JD for this again.
Okay? Hey, opera, classic music. Yeah. Hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah, that was nice. So, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure you give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and
For
BJ.
sure.
And if ain't nobody told you, I love you. And we're going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Better believe it. Better believe it.
Bye.
Lost in your body, boy, I'm addicted. Insisting commitment, predicted you're insane.